3 different ones.
We called like every cab company there was in Phoenix, and none of them showed up. Yeah, probably. Like there was a number of Lyft and Ubers and everything else, but no cabs.
Yep.
Back to it, I suppose.
And welcome back, everybody. We are back live from Bullshooters, Phoenix, Arizona for the NAPT Division II Championships. We have Kelly and Jana at the table.
You know where to find us.
It is Jana at the table right now, attempting the 2-9 combination. Just missed it.
The next best thing.
Tony, how are you? And this this stream will be the second last of the evening. So once we shut down this time, there'll be one more after that, and we'll be done for the evening. We'll be starting back up again tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock a.m. MST.
MST. What's up, Tony? So we got some B-side matches going on. Looks like
B-side action.
Looks like they're pretty much down to the final 4 on the A side. I saw Bethany was still in there.
Indeed.
As predicted, one of the forces to be reckoned with.
I would wholeheartedly agree.
So do we know? This is Jana at the table now.
It is.
With a pretty good look, I'd say.
She does have a good look.
How late are matches today?
One more after this.
That's the last one?
Yeah.
Is that 7? Or 7 here?
Supposed to be 7, but they're running a little bit behind.
If one of you wants a break, I can try to sit in. I'll come back at 7 and see how it's going.
Sounds good. Mr. Jerry Cahan, how are you, buddy? Sorry about that. We just had a quick little conversation.
Miss Eleanor Collado shall bless you guys with her knowledge for the next match, I believe.
Absolutely. And Todd, how are you?
All right. Kelly back at the table on the stream again, but playing on a different table. So let's see how she adjusts from the gold crown to the diamond.
Well, and the only adjustment really isn't the pocket size. I believe both measure out at 4 1/4, but the diamond table she's playing on now has a little bit of a deeper shelf, so not as accepting as what the gold crown is.
You got to hit these balls in the heart, which she doesn't seem to have a problem doing.
No.
She pots very strong, judging by some of the shots she made in the last match.
Absolutely.
Very strong potter. She's going to need to come with a strong pot here.
So how you hitting it?
Got to just roll it.
A slow roll and hope you don't get stung behind the 8 ball?
I think with a slow roll, the angle is correct to avoid the 8 ball. The problem was it was easy to hit that ball thick with the 8 in mind.
Absolutely.
But a super...
That's one of those little outside distractions you kind of have to certainly think about at the start, but once you're down in your stroke the ball.
Got to blank it out. Scott from Ohio, welcome. Hopefully it goes well, Todd.
Indeed. That'll get you back on the tables. So Jana's now going to put a stroke on this 5 ball.
Ah, she went with the cut in the side.
She did.
She's left
Would
it
have had
tough.
really good shape on that 7.
And she's left this very tough.
Yeah, this is tough no matter which way you look at it, because how do you get to 7 from here?
Oh, even just pocketing the 5, I'm not sure is an option.
Yeah. But where's the safety? Do you chip the right edge, send the 5 to the top rail, bring the cue ball back down?
I think I play the 5 rail safe here, because you might actually get the 5 behind the 7.
That is true.
It's
Angelina, how are you?
Hey, Angie. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I think the 5 rail safe would be the shot. Hit this full and hard. The shot she played is just fine because it's going to be tough to get to the 7.
Yeah, same type of scenario.
Oh, and hampered by the 7-9 queuing over it.
Although not as difficult as what Kelly just faced. I think you can pot this 5 to the top left, straight tops off the end rail, and back up mid-table. You still get the shot on the 7 ball.
Just watch the side pocket here, as I mentioned in the previous match on this table. The side does come into play on that angle. Just hit it a little bit thick, rattled it.
Well, and there's the difference between playing on the black crowns and the diamonds. Are you coming down to ACS Vegas, Todd, is the question.
I hope he is. I want that 10-6 in one pocket. I'll take it on the bar box, too.
There you go.
Or we'll just go to Griff's and knock some around there.
There you go.
It's acceptable as well. But I do look forward to that 10-6 spot. Even though I'm terrible at one pocket, I feel like I could make something happen there. It's a big spot.
Nice little back and forth shot from Kelly there. Leaves herself a shot on the 7 here. Which is, from a viewer perspective, looks like you could chop that 7 ball into the side and really not have to worry. But when you're looking at it live, that is one thin cut from downtown. You've got a lot of table in between.
I think the shot is to hit the right side, our left side that we're looking at, and the 9 ball is going to hold the 7, and you're going to send that cue ball up table. Might as well be me, Todd. Might as well be me.
Didn't catch enough of that 9 ball.
I think she was actually playing the combo.
Just send the 9 moving. Sometimes good things happen.
Nothing wrong with that. So I think you can play this with just straight top and slide up that left-hand side rail.
She went inside on that. A little too much left-hand spin. Took it kind of off the straight back track, and that spin caused it to go off that track and into the side rail and kind of die out there.
All right, somebody won a darts match.
Yep.
That's what you heard there.
Getting rowdy again.
I actually think they drank so much they got quiet.
I think so too. They drank themselves into a slumber. Except that team. Oh, great cut.
That is a really great shot she made there. Not easy. Good control of the cue ball, too. It would have been easy to overhit that. She's gave herself a good look at putting the first game on the board. The Rowdies. Absolutely, Gail.
Nice little soft touch.
Very good shot there.
That'll put Jana on the board, drawing first blood. And while they're racking here, guys, we'll throw up one of our other sponsors. It is the Mike Burton Home Team, Remax Realty Professionals out of Calgary, Alberta. If you are in the market to either buy or sell, or in fact, even if you need a mortgage, give them a call. They are the best in the business.
Okay, Angelina's son, Valentino, would like an explanation of the spot that Todd was offering me. So in one pocket, usually you would play with 15 balls, so the first one to make 8 balls in their pocket would be the winner of the game. The spot that Todd is offering me means he has to make 10 balls in his pocket, and I only have to make 6.
There you go.
Which is actually a gigantic spot.
That's huge.
And yes, Todd, at least it's not karaoke.
No, but there is a live band playing in the back of the room.
I think they're not starting till 11 from what I heard. So hopefully But they're already all set up back there, and it's only 20
they're-
after 6. So
They're doing some testing of their drums and their sound systems and all those kinds of fun things.
there is another match just about to start on the other TV table.
Why don't we take it to you? We'll throw it up to the split screen. It is Nicole versus Michelle. And interesting fact about these two, they are teammates. They play league together.
Ooh, let's see if there's any love lost here.
Well, I think they might know each other's game.
There's a good chance.
So we got Jana at the table on the left.
Ooh, wing ball just missed.
It did. She kind of went off the top of the one ball there.
Oh, she made the 3 in the side, though. That was a black turtle rack. I'm not sure I've ever seen a black turtle
I
rack.
have not seen a black turtle rack, actually.
I feel like that's a knockoff.
I think it might be. I might have to get me one of those.
Fun fact about the magic rack is the guy never patented it.
Really?
Do you know how many knockoffs there are?
A lot.
About 20.
Yeah.
So the inventors of the magic rack made a gigantic error.
That is a very critical error.
Detrimental to the business.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, let's watch the wing ball miss there as well. Oh, that is a fantastic shot by Kelly on that left-hand table. Really good shot on the one.
And Sasha, your foot is right at the bar.
How are you, Jill?
Three games for $20 at 10-6. Why don't we just do 5 games and call it $100, Todd? I accept email transfer, GoFundMe.
The only thing you can't pay Ben in is buttons.
Cash, coins. I'll accept change. I mean,
Hey,
it's all
like
the same.
somebody said to me yesterday, a ham sandwich is a ham
Ham
sandwich.
sandwich is a ham sandwich. I don't even care if it's got cheddar on it. One pocket on a 9. Yeah, absolutely on the 9-footer. I'd prefer not to play one pocket on the box.
Are you kidding? Wow.
The darts players are not as knowledgeable about the pool match happening.
And the opponent on the right-hand table just went over.
She's cheesed, and I don't blame her.
She is a little bit hot. And yeah, I do not blame her, not even a little bit.
I think they need to make a little announcement over the microphone,
I would totally agree with you.
because these are some big matches. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty and the money
It really
here. So
is. Yeah.
the pay jumps will start to become quite big. A lot of pressure on these matches. Thank you, David Wilson.
Jennifer, your cheesy bread is right at the bar.
So they're gonna set back up the barrier there and try to keep these people from walking through.
Can't say that I blame her for being angry there.
Yeah, well, the problem is not everyone is so knowledgeable about pool and the level of concentration it takes to play the game. So
I would agree.
that would be the issue there.
Well, now I kind of feel bad. It's this young lady here at the table. I'm not sure of her name. But now she's got to go into a pool match and a little bit heated, and you see the result.
Yeah, she's got to settle herself here.
Yeah.
This is where I might reach for an adult beverage.
Well, and I think this is where I would go to the manager and say, hey, look, can we do something about this? And
yeah, just make a little announcement over the microphone or something.
yeah.
We heard you, Todd. We heard you the first time, but we just ignored you the first time.
That's because Ben and I have eaten once today. Oh, nice shot from Kelly there. Nice little jumper. Gets the hit. Coming down table at the same speed.
Well, I think I would expect Jana to shape this 5 up in the side off 2 rails, cutting that 4 ball in. It is very cuttable.
It is.
And the 5 does go in the side. The issue would be getting from the 5 to the 6 with how tight the 5 in the side is.
Well, and how do you get shape? Because you can certainly cut this in, but you're going to have to put some right spin on there, which tracks you towards the side pocket.
Yeah, that's a good point too, Todd. Just maybe run to the washroom and try to settle yourself.
She hit that good. Got really unfortunate to not get shape on this 5 ball.
She did get unlucky there.
No good shot goes unpunished, as they say.
So hopefully someone out there in viewerland knows which one of these ladies on the right-hand table is which. We would appreciate that, as we do not know all the players.
Indeed, and I really hope that she can kind of bear down here, not let that rattle her too badly.
So is this Nicole at the table or Michelle? I'm sure there's some fans out there that could let us know.
Absolutely. Their teammates, somebody's got to know.
Well, and Patty says Nicole M is her niece. Nicole is wearing checkered pants.
Oh,
All right,
perfect. So Nicole at the table.
Well, that was Nicole at the table there. Perfect. Thank you, Patty.
You bet. So Michelle at the table
And
now.
Gail
Does get a look at the 1 ball. It is cuttable to the side pocket. And 2, if you can play it really good touch of pocket weight here, you'll be on the 2 to the top right.
And then no easy task to get from the 2 to the 3 is going to require a gigantic draw stroke.
You bet. Oh, instead, she plays the nice safe shot, creates some distance.
I like what she did there.
Absolutely.
That was a very smart shot.
Puts all of the 9 foot in between that shot.
Both from the Jerry Olivier Tour. Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah, right?
Well represented down here. It looked like Kelly missed ball in hand on the left-hand table there. She tried to play the 5 in, and I think she rattled it. It would have went in on the gold crown.
You bet.
So she's going to have to make a little adjustment.
Yeah, aim for the heart of the pocket.
Got to hit the heart.
All right, so let's see what Nicole comes up with here. Nice little kick.
Yeah, this is a great hit.
Does
She's getting
the 8
rewarded.
get in the way? I think the 8's full.
Nice touch by Jana there to hold the cue ball for the 7 with a little angle to get nice and close to the 8 here.
Oh, she might have the outside edge of this 1 ball.
This is not bad. This is not selling out.
I think that was a nice little 2-way. She went for the carom on the 7 ball and put the 1 into a safe spot.
Yeah, with the intention of banking the 1 safe.
Oh, yes, Ellen is also on the JO Tour.
Ellen is tied 2-2 on the other side of the room there.
And if my memory is correct with what you stated yesterday, 14 ladies from the JO Tour are here. 11 made it through out of the 64 into the final 32.
miss hit by Jana there, but is she going to get a little lucky?
Well, it's
I
a
think
little
not.
bit of a stroker for Kelly, but I don't think she'll have any problem with this. The only question is, has she made the adjustment?
Right, you got to put this one in the heart. You can't touch the side rail on the way in. It will rattle. All right, guys, click that share button on the bottom left corner of your screen.
Absolutely, get her done.
Share it to some pool groups you might be a part of.
We can't do this.
They have
This will cut us right off.
totally cranked the music, which I feel like is not necessary at all.
I got to go see if I can do something, because if we don't, we cannot commentate on this. This will shut us right down.
I'll just turn my volume down for now, too. All right, guys, it would appear they have possibly turned the music down a little bit. Could still use to be turned down another notch or two, but definitely better than it was. Sorry, Gail, just had to turn the sound off for a moment there while they had the music blaring. So I'm pretty much going to have to not stop talking the entire time in order for the audio not to get killed by the Facebook and YouTube algorithms. Yeah, sorry guys. We were just sort of trying to work on the sound, but I got it. Thanks for the score update there. Appreciate that, Vaughn. I'm sure all these ladies playing were not too impressed with the volume of the music either. They are playing for quite a bit of prize money here. This is $1,600 for first, about $1,250 for second, so that is a good chunk of change for 4 days' work. But it would appear they have corrected the volume slightly. Okay, pretty good shot by Kelly there, but I don't think she has covered the 2 with the 8-9. Looks like Grant's back from adjusting the volume.
Yep. And the problem was that when you pay for music in the jukebox, that's where they had the volume set for us. But nobody's plugged the jukebox, and now it went on to random music and blasted it. So there's 2 different volume settings.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
but I feel like they don't need 2 sets of music going. There's a band playing in here.
I would wholeheartedly agree.
Like, we don't need to listen to 2 different songs at the same time.
No, it gets a little confusing, although that may help with the copyright infringements, not knowing what song it is. I doubt it, but you never know.
Definitely has been hard to focus for these ladies today, Gail.
Yeah. This has been a true test.
They've all done really well.
They have.
They've all done really well focusing through it, so
Yeah.
impressive. But it would appear that the band is playing at a reasonable level, which I am enjoying.
Me too. The level of music.
The band is not blaring, which most bands would be blaring.
It is true.
Unplug
the jukebox. We have done that. I've
We have.
unplugged speakers, jukeboxes.
Me too.
Yeah.
So we got Nicole shooting this 8, drawing back to get on the 9 to put the first game on the board.
Oh, I thought she was going to get it into the side pocket.
She nearly horned it in the same corner.
She had 3 chances at that. One to the original corner that she shot at, then to the side, then back to the corner.
Then back to the original corner. Michelle's eyes kind of lit up like, why do I not have an easier shot to get on the 9 here?
Yeah, right? Because this is a stroke test.
I think all you can really do is get near the side pocket and take the cut. If you
Yeah.
play rail first here, you're going to the wrong side of the 9.
I agree. You're going to go short side. Unless you overhit it and go 3 rail or 4 rail.
4, yeah, almost to the 5th you'd need to hit
Almost
it
to the
hard.
5th, yeah.
And it makes the pot much tougher too.
Yeah, but with these tables playing as slick as what they have, I think it is an option that's there.
I think that's probably the right shot. That or you just force it with top and hope you miss the side. Oh, she had enough to cheat it on the other side of the pocket. Oh, let's see what she does here.
I think I'm going to bank this and leave the cue ball up at the end.
Yeah, you bank it with stun. Or you thin it and try to create distance, which she tried to do.
She did. That's only half table, though.
And she needed to get that cue ball tracking a little
did.
further down table.
Yeah. Raymond, that was something they actually said that they do. The algorithms in which Facebook uses does not care what you put on the stream.
Oh.
It is the exact same as us saying we don't own the rights. They don't care. It is not a human being sitting there listening going, okay, we get it, or watching. Nicole hangs the 9. It is an automated process, and putting on the fact that you don't own the rights to the music will not stop it.
An awesome shot by Kelly on the left table. She kicked the 3 and 1 rail right in the heart of the pocket.
And sits perfect on the 4 ball.
She's looking good here.
And
So-
gets perfect on the 5 ball.
Michelle with the first game on the board on the right-hand table. So in case you guys didn't hear before, this will be the second last stream of the night.
Yeah. It's the same as telling, what's the app there that figures out the songs?
Shazam.
Shazam, right. It's the same as me putting on Shazam, I don't own the rights. Shazam doesn't care. It's just going to pick up the algorithms, and that's that.
Because trust me, we've tried.
Oh, yes, we have. We've done this a minute.
And I do see a lot of people do that. They don't get booted off, but trust me, they cut the audio.
Absolutely.
And if you do it enough, they'll cut the whole stream.
Which is where we're at. Because obviously we go live usually once a week, and we are always dealing with music issues. So we get emails every time we go live that says Sony Management Music or whatever the other company is,
Warner,
has put in a copyright claim against our video. They have muted the audio for that. And then we get the disclaimer saying they've released it.
And yes, Grant, Grand Baton, they absolutely will, because I've tested it with just speaking a song lyric.
That happened to Ben and I on one of the live streams. I can't remember what the saying was or how it went, but
I remember it.
No music. There was no music throughout that entire broadcast.
I remember it. That's the way it goes sometimes, and then there was another line after that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way the ball rolls or bounces sometimes is what I meant to say, but it came out with a song lyric.
It was silly.
Yeah, and we got a copyright claim over that.
And Jerry, they don't get away with it, trust me. They definitely cut their audio as well.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting away with that.
No. And they'll give you, a couple of warnings and say, okay, well, here's your copyright claim. We're only going to take away the audio. When you've had that enough times and they get tired of sending you the warnings, then you'll be at the point where we are. And that is they just delete the entire video.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, they shut us right down. We've had that happen before.
How does that 6-ball not fall? You got to be kidding me.
Welcome to the diamond table.
The deepest shelves in pool.
Yep.
Because I thought she hit that real good.
I did too. Nicole striking at the one. Off and into the side, maybe?
Yeah, that's
Off
in.
and into the side.
She apologizes because she is playing her teammate.
She is. They know each other's game well.
So we saw this shot in the last match that Jana just played with the ball deep in the pocket. It's really hard to do anything with the cue ball. Getting their money's worth out of Chris here.
Absolutely.
Got to weasel that black turtle rack out of there.
Always good to have the tournament director come and do that for you.
Absolutely. Tough little cut on this 8, and you got to get a good rub on the 9.
Yeah, it's kind of a hit and a hope on the 9 ball here.
It is a bit of a hit and a hope. You can't control this too much. You got
Not
to put
at
all
all.
your energy into potting this 8.
Yeah, which I think is the important shot. Pot the 8, deal with what the table gives you on the 9 ball. Oh, and she did just that.
It's a great shot she played there. She's got
a little bit heavy on the weight of it, but other than that, a great shot.
Well, I like the focus of just potting that ball. She wasn't too worried about what was going to happen with the 9.
We wholeheartedly agree.
She did well there. She did really well. She's going to try to spear this in to take a 2-1 lead. Jerry watches Upstate, and it's like going to a concert every time. That is true. It is a little loud.
Oh, wow. In the heart.
What a great
Speared
shot.
that one in there.
Well, let me tell you, Kelly's got her work cut out for her here.
Absolutely.
Jana came to play.
She speared that one in there.
B-side match, and Jana says, I don't want to go home yet.
Yeah, not ready. I want to come back tomorrow, she says.
Two rails hit this 3, send it towards the 6. With any luck, you cover on the 7.
If she didn't hit that 5, she was good. Got a little unlucky to run into that 5 ball there.
This is not bad, though, because 4 is not going anywhere.
4 is tough.
You got to get behind it, and then you got to find a safe, or you got to play the billiard on the 9, but I don't think the billiard on the 9 is even an option. I think you got to get behind it and find a safe. Or you just play safe on the 3, but that's not easy either.
No, not from here. Oh, rattles it.
She hit that good.
She did hit that really well. And even get back down for shape on the 4 wall. She hit that really well.
I was just going to say I'd be more inclined to miss the 3 and let my opponent figure it out.
Yeah, we used to get those. We used to get questions that asked us. Now we don't even get those. We just get told what's happening.
Yeah. And these are B-side matches, Nikki. Both B-side matches, I do believe. The one on the left is for sure a B-side match. But I'm fairly certain the one on the right is B-side as well.
They are both B-side matches.
Junior roll, that's what they call it here, right? She got a junior roll there.
She did get a junior roll.
See,
I got to stick to my jelly roll. You can say the junior. I'll stick to my jelly roll.
I'll say junior while we're in Phoenix, and then it's done.
What about a junior jelly roll?
Oh, I like it.
Right?
That's the one.
That's the one?
That's the ticket.
We'll just combine the two.
The junior jelly roll.
The junior jelly roll.
Nice little hit there.
Which means getting a lot of love in a little package.
Well, let's see. The 3 to the 4 is not too much of an issue. The 4 to the 5.
No issue there.
I
It'll
don't
go
really
by the 8.
Don't really see any issue here.
No.
Other than maybe the 3 to the 4.
3 to the 4, I think, is your key shot.
And it all depends on what kind of angle she has on this 3, which we can't tell from back here.
The JJ roll.
The double J roll.
Yeah.
I feel
But
like
you gotta say it. You gotta say the junior jelly roll.
yeah. Otherwise, it could be the Jeremy Jones roll or something.
It could be, right? And it looks like she's attempting a back cut. She did. Look
Well
at
done.
this.
What a great shot. That,
Not the shot I would have played, but well done.
that was a fantastic shot. I couldn't tell what kind of angle she had in the corner. That might have been the only option. But to strike it that well.
Yeah, oh yeah, she hit that good. 4 to the 5, put the 4 into the corner, straight roll off the bottom rail, straight back up, 5 to the top left.
Yeah, she might even be able to play this with a little touch of inside and then play the 5 in the side next, but
She's making sure she doesn't touch that 8 ball up there.
it is cue ball only fouls, but you don't like to be moving balls.
No.
Yeah,
So she
this
hit
is
that with a little bit of the opposite spin. She went with the right spin on that.
this is not ideal. She's gonna have to put a good stroke on this ball.
Yeah. And a nice shot from Kelly over there.
Oh, she hit that 5 good.
She did hit that good.
She did not
She
miss
got
that by
perfect on
much.
the 6 ball too.
She was looking good on the 6, absolutely. She could have rolled that in and played the 7 in the side next, I think would have been the play.
Absolutely.
Michelle's problem now. Try to chuck this in and get shape in the side on the 6.
Well, I'm going to put this into the bottom left-hand corner with draw, go off the right-hand side rail underneath the 6.
Absolutely.
Back out and put the 6 up where the 9 ball is, top right-hand corner. Or side option if I overhit.
Yeah, depending where you land.
Candace, your food is ready at the bar. Candace, your food is ready at the bar.
But it's more of a stun draw than a draw.
That's right, and I don't know if Candace is watching this, but if you are, your food is ready at the bar.
How good did she hit that ball?
She hit that good.
Wowzers.
Does she have angle on that 6 to go 1 rail off?
Yeah, I think she can pinch the pocket a little bit here and go 1 rail. Just out near middle table will be fine. Extra chance for Kelly here on the 6 ball.
They really are really good games. These ladies are playing well.
She had plenty of
3 rail
angle there.
short side.
Oh, 50-yard line.
50-yard line, yep. Either under or over hit.
See if she plays safer if she cuts this in the side. I don't know about cutting this in the corner. This would be a real tough shot to cut in the corner.
Well, cut in the corner gives you the 2-rail option out to put the 8-ball into the top left.
Yeah, you really only have to pot this ball. You don't have to do
Yeah.
anything. Just don't end up below the 8 or...
I might chop it with a
Fine.
little bit of bottom just to make sure I get there.
Well, I might even throw a little bit of left because that makes the cut a little easier. You're throwing it.
Absolutely.
Oh, she hit it so good.
She did hit that good.
She didn't want to
Got
crash.
a little bit unlucky there to crash into that 8-ball.
This isn't so bad. I think she can put a pot on this ball.
I
Once
agree.
again, don't have to do anything. The 9's
Potable from anywhere.
very potable from anywhere as long as you're above it and not in that 3 inches below it.
Oh, does she get on the good side?
She can see it.
Can she make it, though?
Yeah. Might require a little right spin, but I think that would make the shape shot a little easier anyway, so.
Indeed. Mr. Danielson, how are you, sir?
BD in the house.
Happy birthday again. The birthday boy joining us again on Q Sports Live.
Tomorrow is his birthday.
Tomorrow. Happy early birthday.
Happy early. We'll wish you again tomorrow,
We
too.
will. And the right-hand spin is not too bad on this, so long as you kind of push through to come back up for the 9-ball.
And she did not. She did not push through. So she's got a tester here on the 9.
Especially shooting out of a pocket. This is a stroke test for anybody.
Well, she's giving it the full attention. I like that. And Kelly's over on the other table going to let her shoot it first, which is really nice show of sportsmanship.
Indeed. We've seen that all weekend long with these ladies.
It's been nice. Full respect given.
Into the heart
Wow.
it goes.
She made that look super easy, and it was super tough.
Yeah.
Squared it up at 1. Let's see if Kelly can square it at 2. Almost paid the price. You got it right, Paul.
It is true.
A little timid when she potted that 8.
And Kelly puts it in the heart to
Kelly's
tie
found the
ball
heart.
game.
Kelly has found the heart. Maybe we'll plug Bob while Bob is in the house.
Hey, why not?
If you guys haven't heard already, Grant has made the switch to the SS360 low deflection Bob Danielson shaft.
I am now a convert, not a convict. I am a convert.
If you haven't already, guys, check him out on Facebook. He's got lots of pictures of all of his custom work. You can shoot him an email, give him a call, send him a text. Those shafts
hit great,
they're the real deal.
without a doubt.
Done wonders for my game. Although I won't lie, I've been in a bit of a slump lately as far as singles play. My team play has been awesome. And a little bit of a slump means I just haven't won a tournament for a little while.
Yeah.
But like I've been in the
I
money.
don't want to hear about your poor slumps, Ben Francis.
I've been
you
in-
don't know the meaning of the word slump, all right?
Well,
so I'm sorry, but my heart ain't bleeding for you.
The
Right, guys?
definition of-
Don't believe the BS that's coming out of his mouth right now.
The definition of slump varies from player to player. Like
Yeah.
if Steven doesn't win 3 tournaments in a row and he gets second in one of them, he's in a slump, right?
Yeah, and my heart bleeds as much for him there as it is for you right now.
The team play has been awesome.
I know a slump. Okay?
Well,
you
were sick, so I'll give you that.
I was sick, but still.
What about the previous 5
What about the
tournaments?
previous 5 tournaments, right?
It's just one of those things where I feel like I could have performed better in some of those tournaments.
Wow, couldn't we all say that, though?
Some crucial moments. I choked a ball really bad in Edmonton on a hill match.
I hate to say
I'm
it,
kind of
Benny.
not still over.
My heart is still not bleeding for you, brother. Welcome to pool.
Yeah.
Welcome to the real world, all right, where the rest of us pool players live.
Miss
and we don't
balls.
play like gods all the time.
Well, I'm not used to missing too many easy balls like that.
In that case, Jim's been a slump for 10 years.
A 10-year slump. Mine's more like a 2-week slump or
Right,
like a
all
3-week
right. So,
slump.
all right. So I think Jim's heart bleeds for you as much
Yeah.
as mine does.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Yeah, kind of a sore spot for us normal folk, all right?
That is funny.
Did you honestly think I'm letting you get away with that?
No. No, I didn't think so.
No. Come on now.
I've gone through slumps where, like, I couldn't break 4th place. I'd get, like, 4th place in, like, 10 tournaments in a row. Right?
Yeah.
But to some people, 4th place in 10 tournaments in a row is a pretty good showing.
You're
right?
kind of looking at one right now. That's this guy.
But to me, not acceptable. Not acceptable. Gotta win.
No, sorry, Colton. There is no love for Ben in that statement, man. I got nothing.
That's fine.
Not even 1% of a percent.
Well, you guys will be happy to know that I did lose some sleep
Jim, shouldn't you get a plaque?
for a 10-year slump
Yeah, a 10-year slump. I feel like that deserves a plaque.
or like a gold
More
watch
so
or
than you
something.
winning every damn thing.
A gold watch or
A
something,
gold
maybe?
watch,
Yeah.
something. That's a long time to go into a slump.
Look at that. See, she missed that ball, but that would have been in all day on the
All
right-hand
day
table.
long, you bet.
Just when I thought she figured out where the heart of the pocket was.
Yeah.
But I think she's hooked Jana enough that she can't pot this ball.
And that's even a tough hit if she can. I don't know, can she see it even?
She can see a little bit of it, but I don't know how much she can do with it.
Like, can she see the varnish on the ball?
Oh, here's a good shot on the right-hand table.
Todd says
The billiard.
1-800-CRYBABY. Love it, guys. Don't let him get away with this stuff either.
All right, she's loading up like maybe she can pot this ball because she's going to hit it hard. Well, she could see enough.
Oh, Jim.
That's how bad the slump is. It fell off the wall. Wow.
Oh,
super.
I am way too overtired to handle this right now. This could go nookie cookie right away here.
Oh, super unlucky shot by Jana after she speared in that 2-ball and went 2 rails in the side pocket. Super unlucky.
She did make that 2-ball.
She did.
Holy. Yeah, well played, Jim.
Very well
I
played.
can always count on Jim to give me a laugh.
There you go, CSL 10-year slump patches.
That's what we need.
We'll make 1 month slump,
Yeah.
1 year slump,
Yeah. A 5-year
5 and 10-year
and
slump.
a 10-year slump.
It's funny because Larry Walper asked me once, he said, you ever been in a big slump? And I was like, yeah, I've gone like a month without placing in the money in a tournament. He's like, how about like 4 months?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, personally, I've never been in that long of a slump, but I'm like, I'm sure it happens to people.
Yeah, just not gods like us.
He was not happy.
Yeah, of course.
He was trying to get me to make him feel better.
Yeah, which you didn't.
It
You
didn't.
more or less just crushed his soul.
It didn't turn out that way,
No.
but I gave it to him straight. I didn't sugarcoat
As
it for
I
him.
just did.
Usually I would sugarcoat it for a guy, but me and Larry are pretty good friends, so I gave it to him straight.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
And since then, I don't know if Larry's ever been in a slump again.
Oh, he's been in a slump.
His game has gone
His game's gone up for sure, but
leaps and bounds.
he's definitely hit a slump.
But maybe just not a 4-month slump, as long as.
Not a 4-month
And
one.
I told him
I've
that
seen.
at the time. I said, well, there you go through a 4-month slump here. The next slump will be 3. Next one will be 2. Next one will be 1.
Yep.
Then it'll be a couple week slump, a week slump.
Yep.
Next thing you know, you'll be winning everything in sight.
Is that as easy as it is?
Sure. Depends on your level of ability, but
then obviously my level of ability is not where I think it is.
well, you never know. The difference is the table size, of course. Where's the bracket?
Yeah, it is on that website, planningpt.com.
It is, Stacy. It's pinned on the bottom, but that could be an older pin. Yeah, Larry doesn't ask me about the slump anymore.
Yeah, that's about more accurate.
So let's see. Can Nicole see the 3 ball?
I don't believe she can.
By the 5.
I don't think so.
Side view isn't giving us any information, so I won't bother boring you guys with that. Kelly's looking pretty good to take her first lead of this match.
That was a nice little chop stroke there.
I think she had to draw back or she had to go forward a bit.
Oh, look at this
Maybe
shot.
a
Don't
little
go
straight.
in there.
That's super unlucky.
Nicole is not getting the love in this match. Although, this is what we talked about before, the ebb and flow of a match, where your partner or your opponent will get the rolls at the start of the match, and then there comes a turning point where they start to go your way. Most times.
And I'm a firm believer is they can have all the rolls at the start they want. I'll take them at the end.
You got it.
It's something I tell people quite often to help them stay in the match because they're getting frustrated. It's not going their way.
Yeah.
I just said, no, you'll get the rolls at the end. It's all right. Just got to wait around long enough to win the match, right? Combination over there, Michelle with a 2-1 lead.
That happened rather quick.
It sure did.
Absolutely. I might have to play on that, but I don't know how many purchasers we would have of a Q Sports Live 10-year slump t-shirt.
Hopefully not too many.
Hopefully not, yeah. Hopefully we're having positive influence on your game.
Yeah, hopefully none of you guys are in a slump. At least not a 10-year slump.
Not a 10-year. Sorry, Jim.
You know we love you, Jim.
Yeah, we really do.
All right, good shot there by Kelly, taking the first lead of the match.
For a gag gift for teammates, we might sell a lot. It could happen. Yeah, Jerry, you cannot ever give up. That is one of the things that we've seen here all weekend long. I don't think I've seen one player really give up.
It's one of the things I've prided myself on my entire playing career. And something I had a handful of people tell me when I was in my younger days of playing is that I got the heart of a lion.
It is true.
Never quit.
It
never
is
say
true.
die.
You know what? I'll say this. Out of everybody that I know who goes to the B-side quick, which you've done a few times, I don't know anybody that's ground out the B-side like you.
So many times. I mean, Mr. Holem is pretty good at that too. He just doesn't go to the B-side as early as I do.
He just doesn't
often.
do it as early, yeah.
But when he does, let me tell you, he digs in big time.
Yeah.
You really got to put him away because he's not going to quit.
No.
Very important in this game to never give up. So that's not the Jerry Olivier patch. That would be the slump patch.
Yeah. It'll have Jim's picture on it.
Poor Jim.
Standing in front of the wall that his plaque fell off of.
Well, if you're did the plaque fall on your head? Because I feel like that's probably what happened. Anyway.
Yeah, on to pool.
Back to the pool.
My cheeks are getting sore from laughing.
So that link is the round robin. So we'll unpin that. If you go to the playnapt.com website, you should be able to find your way around there to the Arizona tab and hopefully find the bracket on there. I'm not sure either, Paul. I kind of thought that would be what she would do, but she tried to play a little chip safe, which can definitely work because now there's a lot of distance between the cue ball and the two ball.
Yeah, a lot of table, but she made that look easy.
She hit that really good. She's going to have to come with another good shot here to get on the 4. Let's see how big the stroke is here. Yeah, maybe even like close your browser.
Yeah,
right
you'd
down.
have to shut it right down and then
Yeah.
go back in. Well, hello, other mom. We are doing quite well. Weather is fantastic. Plus 14 and sunny today, which is much better than minus 20 and windy.
All right, let's see if that link will work. Let me know if that link that David just commented and the one that I pinned, let me know if that one will take you to the brackets. Super duper commentators.
We'll take that.
I'll take super duper any day.
Me too. It has been a very complimentary weekend this weekend.
It's nice. It is
Yeah.
really nice. Makes it all worthwhile.
It really does. We thank you guys for that. And if you haven't done so already, go smash that share button. Smash it, monster, mash it. Even though you're using an iPhone, just copy and paste the link into your browser and it should take you to it.
She said it wasn't clickable or copy and pastable. Not sure what to tell you. Maybe just try typing in www.playnapt.com and then you can navigate the website. There's a little tab on the top right corner. You can maybe find your way through there. I did manage to find my way, but it took me a little while to figure out where I was going on there.
Absolutely.
Well, hopefully you can figure it out.
Kelly gets a nice little junior jelly roll off that 9 ball there.
Junior Jelly.
Gets the double J's.
Well, we do have a couple of these darts players who have somewhat noticed there's a pool tournament going on, and they seem to be intrigued of the level of play.
It is true.
Figured they might as well watch a little while they're waiting for their next darts match.
Got to avoid that 6 ball here.
Which she did.
She did avoid the 6. She's going to leave that 4 on into the side pocket. But look at what that 7 ball did.
Got in the game. But I feel like if you got below the 7, you could play the billiard quite easily on the 9. Kelly made a good shot and got a decent little rub on the 7. She's just got to pot this and get that cue ball off the rail.
Which, based on the angle that we're seeing on the live stream, should be fairly natural to do. Just like that.
Ooh, she's still got to maneuver this cue ball a little. She doesn't want to end up straight in on the 8.
No.
And you
But
don't want
she
to have
does have
too much
some angle on this 7 to draw off the side rail underneath the 9. And play back up for the 8 to the bottom right.
Worst case scenario, if she gets too much angle on the 8, she can go below the 9 and shoot it in the top left.
Indeed. Nicole also gets a little bit of a junior jelly roll.
Little horn shape.
Little horn miss on the 4, but makes the 5.
This is a great shot by Kelly. She's getting the perfect angle.
Absolutely.
Where she can go forward, she can go backwards, she can do whatever she likes here. I think I like forward, but hey, no problem, Stacy. Hope you navigated your way there.
Uh-oh. Got to stick around.
She's going to have to bank this 9 in the side now.
Absolutely.
That or chip it safe, but I think this is the one where you go for it.
You bet, because you can control that cue ball back down to the bottom rail anyway.
And especially being up 3-2, you technically can't afford a mistake here.
Wow, Nicole is just not getting the love.
No, and this
scratched again into the top right-hand corner.
This is a fairly basic 4-9 combo, I believe. Might have to play rail first in order to make it.
I think so too.
Could be a little bit risky though, because if you miss it, you're going to hang it.
Oh yeah. And you're never going to play this with any kind of speed.
No, because you'll rattle it. Let's see if she just plays shape on the 6 and then try to get below the 7 and play the billiard from the 7, but
I don't even like that, because where do you put the 7 ball?
It's tough. It's tough.
Well, I think she's got to try to take it right here. 4
Yeah.
off the rail 9.
Absolutely. I would have to agree. So she missed the bank in the side, but she's left it real long. Bit of a tester for Kelly here. She can cue underneath this, so I'd expect her to spear this in.
And Jana can even it up on the left-hand table here. Are these going to be simul shots? 9 ball in. 9 ball
Not
in.
But left tough again. So 3-1 Michelle. And Kelly shooting to try to take a 4-2 lead here.
A little bit of an easier bank shot here. Again, a little bit off angle, so hit it with some speed.
Yeah, you gotta pound. You gotta hit this with a lot of pace.
Yeah.
I think it looks a little easier on the camera than it is on the table.
I think it actually looks easier on the table than the camera. The camera's showing me a lot of angle, but as we've seen all weekend, that's kind of lying to us a little bit. In the heart it goes.
Nothing but net. Brandy Smith watching Auntie Jana from Alaska. Welcome, Brandy.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in.
Click that share button, Brandy. Maybe some of your other family members want to watch Auntie Jana.
Yeah, post it up onto your own wall.
All right, let's watch the right side wing ball, the 4 ball here. Tougher to make it from around the center of the table. You got to break from the corner.
Yeah, although
safety break.
Safety break it is.
All right, Kelly to break with the 4-2 lead. Let's see if she breaks from the corner.
I can tell you I've talked so much that my cheeks hurt.
I think it's from laughing too much.
That could very well be it too.
Oh, the cue ball force followed through the 1.
What?
I know, right? She hit it and it force followed off the 1 and scratched.
That's impossible.
Super unlucky is what that is. That's right, Gail. How cool is that? That's what it's all about. Got the family members watching.
Indeed.
I know my family loves to watch.
Especially your little boy. He's the cutest little guy.
He likes to watch pool. Ever since he was a baby,
Yeah?
I'd have him sitting on my lap. He'd be watching. Didn't know what he was watching, but he'd be watching.
Yeah.
Just like the colors, right? But he always loved pool. All the way from Alaska watching. Gotta love it.
Indeed. Well, so far we've had UK on. We've had Pakistan on.
Australia.
All over the United States, all over Canada, Australia.
A little bit of everything.
All over the place. We've had Ireland on there a little bit.
Ireland, yeah.
We've had Scotland on before.
Jamaica we've had on
We've
before.
had Jamaica.
63 countries around the world we are followed by.
That's a few.
It's definitely a few. And in case you guys didn't hear before, this will be the second last stream of the night. We're going to have one more match after this.
Depending on how quick the other tables get utilized. This could very well be it.
That's correct. I see a lot of empty tables going on, so there's a chance they might play those matches on some of the other tables.
Indeed.
I can tell you Ellen is up 6-4 over there.
Hey, sounds good, David. Thanks for tuning in, buddy, and sorry again. 80s music, Brian. You know it.
Yeah, real sorry to hear, David. Our condolences to you and your friends and family, sir.
And Gwen is watching from Oklahoma. Thank you for tuning in.
Nikki, you got that right. I think Kelly's starting to get dialed in on this diamond.
I agree.
She's played a couple good saves. She's got the speed figured out.
Ron, your food is ready.
And I don't know if Ron's watching, but as you heard, your food is ready.
Ron, your food is ready. No problem, Gail. I'll keep you updated over there. Looks like Ellen's shooting the 6 ball. At the table, up 6-4, looking at closing it out.
Again, a nice little punch stroke from Kelly on that left-hand table there. Got a little bit funny on this 3 ball here, Ben. What do you think you do here?
I can't tell what kind of angle she has. Is she on the wrong side of the ball?
I think she is. So straight draw back to go underneath the 4. Put the 4 to the top left.
Go underneath the 4?
Yeah, just draw back to the left side rail.
Okay,
Same type of shot that she just did.
I see. Yeah, I think she's got that option. Oh, yeah. She had plenty of room to do that. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe she had the angle going the other way, but
watching from the moon.
Maybe you've had enough wine, yeah. There's a good chance.
Yeah, if you're convinced you are watching from the moon, perhaps a little too much wine.
Or not enough wine.
Or not enough. I mean, why shoot for the moon? Mars is out there too. Three draws in a row. And 3 perfect draws in a row.
Ah, she hit that ball really good. Not much required here to take a 5-2 lead.
No. She is getting dialed in on the diamond.
Oh, and at the start of this match, I thought she was in big trouble because Jana was bringing it at the start.
Absolutely.
Kelly was rattling a couple balls. She has now found her rhythm, the speed of the cloth, and where to hit the pocket.
She is playing well. She's got her focus on. I think she's probably hit another gear.
I feel like maybe she got her second wind, yeah. Not sure what the discussion is on the right-hand table here.
Let's make Pluto a planet again like it was when we were kids. Absolutely. I didn't care who said what. Pluto is still a planet in my book. Yeah, I think she's found her game on that diamond table over there. She's stroking really well.
5-2 is a big lead.
Bartender, I'll have what Sharon is having, make it a double.
A double of what Sharon's having.
Well, that would at least put you out to Venus.
At least Venus, yeah. I won't make a bad joke about another planet's name.
Nope, we're good.
But I'm sure you guys can imagine my childish thoughts right now.
Of course.
And
what was that? What was the name of that planet?
Not going there.
No?
No.
I can't put you on the spot for that?
We'll save it. I'm sure one of these fine people commenting will make that lame joke for me. That's a good one, Jude.
It sounds like Jude just wants to drink.
Yeah.
I rather doubt it's going to happen tonight, Brian. We have been sitting in these chairs since 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, yeah.
10 o'clock this morning.
We're running on 10 hours.
I can barely feel my legs, never mind trying to dance with them.
That'll be tomorrow night, guys.
It will.
There you go, Brian. Harder. Knew it was only a matter of time. Look at this shot.
Look at that. A side bank.
Junior jelly roll. Drink, everyone, drink.
Junior jelly roll.
Long shot on this 5. She's going to have to...
And this is another one of those touchy-feely shots. It's that kind of that force follow with control.
She's either got to roll this in or come around off a couple rails and miss the 9.
Or a stun follow, not a force follow.
Yeah, a stun follow, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That one. That's the one. Tough shot.
Yeah, she hit it good, though.
She didn't miss it by much.
No.
All right, let's see if Nicole can get this match to 3-2. She needs to make a good pot on this 5-ball, though.
Absolutely. It's a big game for her because you can be 3-2 or down 4-1.
There you go, Jim. He's going to dance tomorrow.
I'll do it.
He's doing it. It's already solidified.
Well, it's solidified I'm doing it. It's a matter of how long now.
For how long,
and whether Ben Francis is joining me on the dance floor.
We didn't get our recliners yet, Kevin. We're working on it.
Yep.
But it would be tough to travel with them.
It would be very tough.
But we totally need recliners for like leather pocket
could you
streams
imagine?
and hidden spot streams.
Yeah.
Maybe even Edmonton Red Deer.
You bet.
We can drive with them.
You know what? A recliner with kind of a table in between each one so we can put the laptop there, sit back, relax, and commentate.
Drink holder.
Drink holder. I like where we're going with this.
I like it too. Tough shot on
Although
this
I'd
6
probably
ball.
be slurring Q Sports Live a lot if that was to happen.
This is going 2 rails in.
Look into the side. Oh, I thought she was going to get the junior jelly roll off that cue ball.
The timing was nearly perfect.
We will have to battle in Vegas. You know it, Todd.
You can battle with me, you can battle with Grant, you can battle with Ryan. Might not be as tough as me or Grant, but you can battle.
You can mix it up.
You can battle with my teammates. A couple of them play some pretty jam up one pocket.
Then Ryan would fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that might happen.
Are you kidding? You get me comfortable commentating in there, and you might hear me snoring.
Are we about to update any of the other scores? Well, there's no one else playing right now.
Nope.
These are the only 2 matches
This
playing.
is it.
So I feel like there's a chance they are waiting for the stream tables for the next 2 matches.
I think they might be done, actually.
Or
I don't think Chris is waiting.
Or they're done for the night. Yeah, it's not like Chris to wait. He likes to keep a pretty tight schedule.
He sure does. And we were behind already, so I have a funny feeling that this may be it.
Well, there is a match being played on one of the shim tables.
Is that a match or is that just a fun?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Something going on over there. Nicole says, how come that ball didn't go where I wanted it to go? No problem, Nikki.
She just had a good laugh to herself, so at least she's trying to keep it light. Right, and I hope she does keep it light because she's got a lot of bad rubs in this match thus far.
It's not going her way, but like we mentioned before, you just got to hang around long enough to win the match.
That's it. It's the ebb and flow of how things go.
And that's true to pretty much every sport.
Oh, nice little carom shot there.
Billiard, sir, billiard.
Billiard. My bad.
You should see how much Jesse Farhat hates that I'm an encyclopedia.
Yes.
He stumped me on one question, and I was like blown away. Where did the meaning of billiards come from? Like, oh, you got me. You got me.
And the answer is?
I have no idea. I should have looked it up, really.
Yeah,
but
you should have. Oh, Kevin, now you're talking.
Ellen did win, Gail. Ellen did win. She won 7-4.
And it looks like they are going to break on the left-hand table here, so we'll go single action table.
Looks like Kelly is really hooked on this 4-ball. Got to make a good kick here.
And guys, I'm going to have to run out and do a weather check here. So I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Francis for 4.5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Timing you. Mine too. Yeah, we could use some recliners, I tell you, because our legs are going numb sitting here for 10 hours a day. But don't get me wrong, 10 hours is a short shift for what we do. Usually we are in these rooms for 12 to 14 hours. I believe I put in 2 shifts at the Westerns in Edmonton last week that were 7:30 to around 1 a.m. So around 18 hours, if you can believe it. That included commentating and playing and socializing. And I did it twice. I did 2 18-hour shifts, or around 18 hours. Not easy, this job sometimes. There's a lot of sitting around. But I love it. Wouldn't trade it for the world. So Jana's got a real tester here on this 5, and shape on the 7 is no gimme. So you got to play this with a bunch of low left English and try to get below the 7 and shoot the 7 in the top left, or possibly in the right-hand side if this ball is struck correctly. Well, there you go, Brian. A French word for stick or something. Oh, good one, Stephanie. Is that your miniature violin playing? The legs are going numb. You know what that's like from Montreal. I think I sat on a stream in Montreal for a little over 3 hours. And I was so focused on the match that I didn't realize that I should maybe stand up. Which I'm gonna do right now. See if we can get a furniture sponsor. That's not a bad idea. Somebody to sponsor some Lazy Boys. In a perfect world. Just think of the money I made. At 18 hours a day, I did not make much money. My hourly wage over the course of that tournament might have been under $5 an hour, which is a third of what minimum wage is in Alberta. Oh, pretty good effort by Kelly there, but she's selling this ball out over the side. Good opportunity for Jana to get herself back in this match. Looks like ladies on the right-hand table are back from their break. That's pretty solid contact on that break, but I think she has to figure out that the only way to make the wing ball is from the corner. You make the wing ball, and you can make the one in the side if you break from the corner. There you go, Brian. The word billiard is derived from the word billet, which is French for stick. So I might just have to shoot Mr. Jesse Farhat a message and tell him I am still an encyclopedia. This is a fantastic shot that Michelle has played. She hasn't got full cover on the 2, but I don't think Nicole can see enough to cut this ball in. She'll have to bank it up towards the 7 and use the 3-9 for cover. Yeah, maybe it was French for ball. What is minimum wage back there in Alberta? It's $15 an hour is minimum wage. I do work for food and refreshments, but I happened to make a few bucks playing pool last weekend. My team happened to win the event, as well as I went fairly deep in the singles. Out of 100 players, I got 7th, 8th. Put a few bucks in my pocket as well. Tough shot on the 8 here for Jana. She's got to pot this ball. She does not want to be down 6-2. Tough shot with the cue ball close to the rail. Wow, how about Hartsville on that shot? What a great shot. Grant's back just in time to watch our replay on the shot that Jana just made right in the heart of the pocket.
Wow.
Hartsville on that.
Got a little bit tough on the 9 ball, though.
She got unlucky to not have a better look at this 9 with how good she hit that ball.
Absolutely. And I can tell you, Ben, I just walked through this entire place from front to back. Every 7-foot diamond table with, every 7-foot diamond table is in use.
It's jammed in here. I can't believe how many people are in here again. It's crazy. It's like pretty much every dartboard is in use too.
Every dartboard, every 7-foot is all in use.
There's got to be 300 people in here again.
This is craziness.
What an awesome place to own.
No doubt.
All right, great shot by Jana there. Really great shot. Under the heat too, couldn't afford a mistake there. It looks like those ladies are gonna take a quick little break, so we'll switch you over to the single screen view over here, and I'm gonna go do a lap around the room as well.
Absolutely.
So I'll be right back, guys.
We'll see if if Nicole can start getting some rolls in her favor.
Belay, meaning stick. Ridiculous.
Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. Does she get the love? She does. I don't know whether Michelle can see any of that 2-ball. Although it does leave a kick combo on. That is a distinct possibility. Kick to the 2, make the 9 to the bottom left. All right, so is this the start? So we see Michelle miss there and give a ball in hand to Nicole. So is this the start of where things start to flip around? Jim, it's actually one of the things that Ben and I were talking about was we feel there is definitely some cash action that happens in this establishment. And I don't mind her going for this 9-ball. When you're down 4-1 and presented the opportunity ball in hand, Jana with one end needs 2. I can fix that.
Jocelyn, your food is ready at the bar. Kara, your food is ready at the bar.
Leaves some distance in between. And wow, Michelle puts it in the heart. Nice shape on the 3. The 3 will pass the 9. I don't think that she's going to go for the 9-ball here. Jack up a little bit. Spear in this 3-ball, draw back up top for the 4 to the top right-hand corner. Avoids that 5 nicely and sits a little close to the work on the 4-ball.
Gentlemen, your food is ready at the bar.
Welcome to the live stream, Barry from Winnipeg, Manitoba, fellow Canadian. And guys, once again, if you are just tuning in, help us out. Smash that share button. Will the juice grab? It did not. Ran out of juice before it hit that end rail. I like the thought process, though. She was trying to use that 6 as a blocker, but still did not sell out. Nice shot. Three to the side. Nope. She'll leave this for Michelle sitting over the corner pocket. And really no issues here on the table. This is again boiling down to control the cue ball. Control the cue ball, and you should be home free. Question is whether she can thin this in and play pocket weight and hold for the 5 to go down to the bottom left past the 9-ball. Elects to play it a few rails out for the 5 to the side pocket.
Robinson, your food is ready.
The question is she straight in on the 5-ball? I love it, Ted. Although I'm not, excuse me, not sure that everybody that's tuned in tonight were the same viewers from yesterday and really know what we're all talking about. to the corner pocket. She makes the shot and gets perfect. Perfect in on that 6 ball. Great shot. Nice little follow through. 6 to the side pocket, follow through or roll up. Give yourself a little bit of angle on this 7 ball to the top right-hand corner. Kansas City is in the house. Welcome to the live stream, Rick. And she did just that, got a little bit of angle. Nice little shot here with some draw. Leaving herself the 9 to the bottom left-hand pocket. Well done. Looks to be pretty straight in on the 9 ball, which is what you want to be. Into the heart it goes. Michelle to take a 5-1 lead. And while they're racking here, guys, I will throw up one of our sponsors, Sure Shot Billiard Site. Genius little device. This is one of the things that, in my opinion, should be in the hands of every player from a master caliber right on down the line. It will teach newcoming players or incoming players into the sport how to cut a ball to the left and to the right. Show you middle ball. Once you've progressed past that, it will also teach you in real time whether you are stroking true. Genius little device. If you go to the SureShotBilliardsSite.com, put in the discount code CSLPool, all capital letters, you will receive a 10% discount off the Sure Shot. And Michelle back at the table, ready to go, and it looks like Kelly is back, so is Jana. So we'll flip on over to the split screen so you don't miss the action. And a dry break there from Michelle, however, has not given a look to Nicole on the 1 ball. She does have a push option here. And I think if I was at the table right now and I was Nicole, I'm going to move that 9 ball because you don't move the 9, it becomes a race to the 5 ball. That 5-9 combination is looking pretty juicy. So if it was me at the table, I'm going to call a push out here, move the 9 ball. Try to bring the cue ball just about center table and leave her a cut. Could also, I guess, pump that cue ball off the rail behind the 9 or behind the 5 ball, send it up table. That is a great shot. Looks like Mr. Francis is back. I'm not sure whether that one passes the 5 ball. Nicely played.
That's a really good shot.
They've both played really good shots in this opening of this game.
We got Mr. Bremner in the house.
And here we go with the music again. So I am going to have to go and do my thing with the music. I'll be right back.
They'll figure it out eventually, guys. I think until then I'll turn my volume down just so we don't get the copyright issue. All right, they got it figured out. I'm not sure why people keep plugging the jukebox when there's a band in the room, but I guess they don't like the band. But I'm sure the players don't appreciate the music blaring either, so. And with what we do, we definitely don't appreciate the blaring music. It makes the commentary very difficult, and also we get the copyright issues, so they have adjusted the volume. It would appear they have just turned the jukebox off.
I think they got tired of me walking over there.
Can't say I blame them. I'd get tired of you walking over there all the time too.
I'd get tired of looking at my own mug.
So we're looking at Michelle here on the 3 ball, trying to shape up the 4. 4 to the 5 is going to be very difficult.
That will be the shot. Isn't that nice with some inside? Gives her a good look at the 4 anyway.
She does have the right angle to cut this in and go 2 rails with bottom right siding, but it is a very thin cut.
It is. You got to be very cognizant of the speed in which you hit this 4 ball.
Yeah, you got to watch that side pocket too. You got to make sure you get lots of right juice. She went for the bank.
Attention our players, Joe's taking signups for our Saturday night soft tip tournament.
Not worst case scenario here.
Definitely not. I'm kind of starting to feel bad for Nicole. She's just not getting good looks at all.
Don't forget this Tuesday, we have Jamie's dart tournament.
I wish that was the case, Ted.
Starts at 8:30.
I wish that was the case.
Yep.
Celebrating my birthday. So come out and play darts Tuesday.
It's right now it's about 10 or 12 degrees outside.
Which is definitely short and t-shirt weather for us.
Balmy weather for sure.
We went from minus 26 when we left on Thursday morning.
It's supposed to be minus 40 tomorrow.
Really?
Minus 40 with the wind chill tomorrow.
And we will be a balmy plus 17, I think, tomorrow. So we're a 57 degree difference.
Hopefully it's not still minus 40 when we get home on Monday.
What is it when we get home Monday?
Hopefully not minus 40.
Anything but minus 40.
I
That
could
is cold.
I could look, but I'm kind of scared to look.
Although I don't have to leave the airport. I only have a 3-hour layover, and then I jump on another jet plane over to Penticton. So I know it's not going to be minus 40 there.
It shouldn't be too bad there. Tends to be a little chilly there, but not minus 40.
Not minus 40, which is all I really care about at this point.
Oh, it's only going to be minus 17 on Monday. That's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
I can live with that. It's
Yep.
going to feel twice as cold after being here, though.
Sorry, Steph. But if it's minus 40 on Monday, I'm not leaving the airport.
All right, good shot by Kelly over there, looking at getting on the hill first.
Absolutely.
6-3 would be a commanding lead if she can deposit this 9 in the lower left.
Ted, I would say welcome to Calgary. We've had all 4 seasons in a single day. Oh.
It was always missable with a little distance.
What a nice shot from Nicole.
That's a fantastic shot Nicole played there.
I don't even think, can she see any of that ball?
Sitting right down the barrel, she can see the edge. Well, she's going to swerve a little to ensure she gets the hit.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
So now, do you try to play this 4 ball to the side pocket and then use the carom off of the 5 to sink the 9?
Play the 4 in the side?
if you can.
Tricky little shot.
It is a tricky little shot. It'd have to be a really touchy pocket weight shot.
I may be more inclined to try to bank this in the side with where the 8 is. Might be a slightly bigger pocket as well.
Cross bank on the 4.
Cross bank in the side, split the window between the 6-7 and bring that cue ball back down table for the 5 next. If you can get the speed correct, there's a chance you can create distance if you miss the bank. But this actually goes by the 7 in the top left. She's eyeing it up.
Oh, all right. I did not think it would go there.
I believe we have 5-4. Jana is clawing back. But this is a tough shot, jacked up.
That is a really tough shot.
She does have the full pocket down there.
Oh, Steph, let me tell you, if it is minus 40, I am not leaving that airport. Oh, I thought she had that. I thought she speared that perfect.
I thought she hit it perfect too. She had a good look at the billiard on the 9 next as well, but
she's just not getting any love from this table at all.
She's not, and she's almost
speared that good.
Almost hooked her on the 8, but she's left her just enough to pot it. It's
but
not getting the rolls.
Good news, bad news. Bad news, she missed the shot. The good news is the 4 to the 5 is awfully tough.
And you really only have a combo once you get on the 5, so.
Yeah.
Oh, she hit that good too. She's nearly left it in the exact same spot.
Dang near. Although the 5 is different, so she doesn't have to jack up. She can push straight through this.
I think she's going to try to play this in the side to get the cue ball out around center table, but it's a much tougher shot than playing it in the corner.
Absolutely. There's the man himself, David Evans, with the Sure Shot billiard site. And they did find a couple of turtle racks.
They found a couple of turtle racks, and they found a turtle rack knockoff. Because it's black, and I don't believe Turtle Rack makes black turtle racks.
I don't think so. And that was interesting what you were saying about the Magic Rack, that they didn't patent it. Big mistake.
Somebody missed a very important step there.
Yeah.
And I believe it has cost them quite a bit of money.
A few dollars, I would assume. Oh, she tried it in the side this time.
Yeah, I think she had to. If she played it in the corner, she wasn't going to like her shot on the 5, so. Good attempt.
I think she hit that about as good as you could hit it to try to get it to the side from there.
I think she hit it really good, yeah. She didn't miss it by much. Good opportunity for Michelle to get on the hill.
Absolutely.
6 to the 7 won't be a walk in the park by any means, though. But with the 8 over the side, you don't have to get perfect on the 7. Just have to get somewhere where you can pot it.
Nice little thin cut from Kelly on the left-hand table.
Oh, and she got perfect on this 2 ball. Stop shot will be fine, or she can roll this in, but I think I like the stun follow and just make sure I'm not jacked up over the 8.
Yep. Take the 8 out of the equation. Roll forward of where the 4 ball sits right now. Or sorry, the 2 ball. Got ahead of myself there.
You got ahead of yourself, absolutely. And Michelle's got to make sure she gets a decent look at this 6 in order to get on the 7.
Wait for it. It's coming back.
Oh, this is in. This is not in. She's got the junior jelly roll again.
She did. The junior jelly leave, too. That leaves Michelle here to go off the rail first.
Nicole,
sorry, my bad.
Nicole to go rail first.
Nicole to go rail first.
She's not looking very impressed.
She is not. Well, and she knows. You know, you can't hang your head here. She just got no love at all from this match.
She hasn't done a lot wrong. But once again, it comes back to just hang in there. You just got to keep hanging in there and hope that the rolls turn around.
That's right. And when they do, you claw it back one at a time. You start to apply the pressure onto your opponent.
Kelly comes with the time saver, making 2 balls at once, but she's got the wrong side of this 4, and that 3 rail is taking her to nowhere land.
I think it takes her right into the 8 ball in the 3 rail.
Just about, or
close to it,
or covered on the 9. Oh, this could work out okay for
Yeah, she's not
Nicole
going to
here.
be too bad here.
Cue ball nice and tight to the rail.
And some distance on both the hit and the pot.
Tricky little shot for Michelle here. But let me tell you, these shots are a lot easier when you're up 5-1.
Yeah.
If you're still here, Ken, we got a pool table ready for you at the bar. Ken.
I like what she just did there.
I was just going to say, I love that, because now she's going to just play the chip safe.
Absolutely.
I also really like what Michelle did there. She overcut that ball on purpose. She never had intentions of making that ball.
Yeah.
She was overcutting it the whole way. So the shot for Kelly here is to hit the right side of the 5, our left side. Try to use the 9 for cover. Worst case, you leave a bank. Or you leave a real tough cut up to the long pocket.
Yeah, nice shot.
It's a great shot.
Stay out of that pocket.
Oh, see, the first roll she's got for a little while, but I think she can still see the 5 here.
Yeah, I think she's got full line on that 5 ball.
But could have been worse. Cue ball could have found the bottom of that pocket.
Absolutely. So we'll see if Jana on the left-hand table here can spear this 5 ball. Oh, she went for the safety too, the 2 rail.
She played that nicely.
2 rail hide, I love it.
She played that nicely. I think the 8's covered just enough that you can't pot the 5. She can see the 5. I don't believe she can pot it. And even if she could, long way to go to get on the 7.
Absolutely. And the draw did not take on that shot.
Yeah, or she was just trying to stun over to the side rail and take the long shot on the 7, but she's going to have to find a safe.
Punch this 7 ball down to where the 9 ball is, leave the cue ball up on the top rail.
I might actually just chip the left side and try to get the cue ball behind the 9, but you can 2 rail the 7 behind it. Something like this.
Well done.
That's really well done. She's left her a look at the 7, but this ball really isn't cuttable, despite what it might look like on the screen.
Well, are you looking down the barrel? Does she have full 7?
She has both sides of the 7. I think she's got to just chip her right side of it and try to use the 9 for cover.
I like trying to put that 7 on the side rail. And go side.
Yeah,
especially from distance there.
You could almost accomplish both.
You could, yeah.
You could get the 7 to the side rail, and maybe with a little inside English, you can hold the cue ball behind the 9.
Yeah. That's a long ways to hold that English, though.
It is very tough shot. The other option is just bank it long up to the top rail. Oh,
tried to use it.
She nearly hit it perfect.
Yeah, really difficult shot to do from distance there, but I really like the thought process behind that.
She played the right shot.
Yeah.
No, this isn't too easy. She's got to cut this in the side and watch that cue ball going towards the top left. Jana's got a real tester on the 8 ball over there. Is she going to play this in the corner?
She is, with a straight follow through.
How about right in the heart?
How about only perfect on the 8 as well?
That was a really good shot. She made that
a great shot. She made that look easy.
And it was far from easy. Did all the people in Commentsville fall asleep?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder where Phoenix is. Where's Phoenix? Is Phoenix in the house here? Are our mics on? Maybe they just got tired of hearing our voices, Ben.
Maybe.
Because they do sound similar, so it's one voice to them.
And 10 hours later.
And 10 hours later.
Where's this 8 going?
It's going to track down and leave
yeah.
Kelly just about perfect.
So do you cinch this and play the 9 in the side next?
I do.
I think that's the right play. Don't try to do too much here. Michelle puts herself on the hill with a couple of good shots there. Up 6-1. Nicole's got her work cut out for her now. Totally enthralled with the games.
Very nice. Nice comments, Barry.
Barry, too.
2 berries.
Couple of a Barry and a Brent and a Bremner. Glenn from Romulus, Michigan.
Well, we thank everybody for tuning in, hanging out with Ben and I all day. I have a funny feeling that this is it. This is the last match. I don't see anybody else playing.
No, I don't really see anyone getting geared up to play either, so. She tried to.
Kind of like the other way of doing that shot a little better.
She tried to cheat the pocket a little and come around.
Yeah. Hey, there's Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona finally is in the house. Tina, you need to do me a favor now. You need to share this in the Phoenix pool groups. We're playing at Bullshooters in Phoenix. If you're in the area, come on down, check the room out. Come say hi to Ben and I. Share it up in Phoenix. Oh, she put that in nice.
Yeah, that's a great shot there. And
then stared down the cue ball from going into the side pocket.
Very important shot there after being up 5-2.
First timer, never watched before. Well, Tina, I will tell you this. Welcome to the addiction of what will become Q Sports Live for you.
Say goodbye to your weekends.
Say goodbye. We are live pretty much every weekend. This next weekend, we're starting early. We're out of here early Monday morning. Ben's heading back to Calgary. I fly back to Calgary for a 3-hour layover to jump on another plane and head over to Penticton, British Columbia for the CCSBC Championships. So if you do want to follow along with us in the future, very simple to do. For you and any other newcomer, go onto our Facebook page or the YouTube page, click the like or subscribe button. By doing so, you'll be notified each and every time that we go live. You'll have the option to join in on the live stream. And it will be as easy then as what it was today. Point and click easy, no forms and no money. Everything that we do is free.
And it'll always be free. Barry played here a few times. It is a great place, Barry.
I'll tell you what, it's a massive, massive pool hall.
What a pool room. Does she have? She does have the window between the 4, 6, 8, 5.
She sure does.
There's a lot of balls in the way for her to get that window.
Yeah. Got a little bit of table roll love there.
She's gonna
I
try
won't
to
call that a junior jelly roll.
She just played the safe there. I like it. I like it. Nothing wrong with that, except she might not like her next shot.
Peggy's watching from Maryland. Snowstorm in Iowa. Yuck.
Well, stay warm inside watching pool.
Absolutely. We'll be here all day tomorrow as well. I believe we start 10 o'clock a.m. MST tomorrow morning.
Good shot there by Nicole. Has it leaked out?
It has leaked out, judging by her reaction.
Judging by her reaction, it has leaked out. She can see the left side of this 2-ball. I'm not too sure what she can do with it, but...
And if you are new to Q Sports Live, your hosts are myself. My name is Grant, sitting beside the one and only Ben Franchise Francis. We are your commentators for the weekend.
Awesome, Gail. We really appreciate that. All those little nice comments go a long way, you guys. Keeps us coming back.
Absolutely, Gail. Thank you very much for that.
Barry says they have 1 pocket tournaments. You don't see any of those in Winnipeg, that's for sure.
Nope.
or anywhere in Canada for that matter. We don't do the one pocket so well.
Nope.
And that's
We do, however, play some pretty mean 7-foot table 8-ball.
Oh yeah, the Canadians are mean 8-ball players.
So she gave her the 2 here, but the 2 to the 3 is no easy task. Especially with that ball being across center of a 9-foot table. She's gonna have to use the rest even to pot the 2 ball. And trying to go 2 to the 3, the 5 ball will come into play.
Danny, I believe at the end of this match, there will be 12 players left in the tournament. 4 on the A side, 8 on the B side.
She's gonna try to draw this. Wow, she hit that good.
That's not a bad shot at all. Glad you're enjoying it, Millie.
Absolutely. And the next time you have a big event down in Florida, go to your tournament director, let them know that y'all need Q Sports Live down there to cover it for you.
Best in the business.
I don't know if I would ever mind having to turn on the AC because it's too hot.
Grant would be in his glory.
I would be in heaven.
It's a nice
When I was born, somebody messed up the purchase order and they shipped me up to Canada. I should have been born down in the southern states.
It's a great.
Your food is ready. Jen, your food is ready.
Did she just say, God, your food is ready?
She said Khan, I believe. Khan's one of the players in the tournament here.
Ah, okay. I thought I was hearing things there for a minute.
You were going to jump and go get your food?
I was going to get my food. I didn't know that I had ordered.
Definitely, Danny. Do it up.
Oh, you got to come on down, Danny.
10 a.m.
Listen,
tomorrow.
if you're in Phoenix, you got to come down. At least, I mean, come support the room, support the players. The room put out a lot for this tournament to happen. They need that support. And you get the special little bonus. You can come in and say hi to Ben and I as well.
And when you do come in, tell them Q Sports Live sent you.
Of course.
That'll go a long way to having us back.
It is vitally important for the growth of the sport when we put up these advertisers and sponsors, whether it's Jacoby, Mike Burton, Sure Shot, Jam Up, Bob Danielson, all of those guys. It is vitally important. Whether you're buying anything from them or not is irrelevant. Let them know, hey, look, we appreciate the support of the live stream. We saw you on Q Sports Live. Send them a message, whether that's through email or snail mail, smoke signals, get it to them somehow. Vitally important. Come on down, Danny. You only 5 miles from here. It's taken you till now to come down. Come on, my brother. Come say hi to us Canadians. We're friendly people. I could use another orange juice. Thank you.
Drank enough orange juice today to turn into an orange.
I'm really doing my dangdest to get rid of this cold.
That's the key. That's what I do when I'm sick is drown myself in orange juice.
Gotta do it.
Real tough shot for Kelly here, but if she can pot this ball, I like her chances of finishing off this match as long as she can avoid the left-hand side pocket with the cue ball. I think she's got to go for it here, though. I don't like trying to duck here.
Attaboy, Danny.
Well, you're going to miss us today, Danny. We're going to be done.
Yeah, it looks like
in less than 30 minutes, barring a massive comeback from Nicole on the right-hand table.
Looks like these are the last matches here. Might show up tomorrow, for sure. Tomorrow's final day.
I sort of figured that left-hand side pocket might come into play.
Oh, thanks, Barry.
That's totally awesome, Barry.
I'll tell you what, I'm kind of feeling privileged this weekend.
Awesome.
With all of the awesome comments that we've been getting.
We're spoiled. We got the best fans in the world.
Absolutely.
It should be noted, I believe it was Mr. Bremner that created the game bonus ball.
Really?
He could correct me if I'm wrong.
Thank you.
But I do believe he was the inventor of bonus ball, which very nearly caught on and
really did.
Very nearly put pool into the spotlight.
I actually remember seeing Corey Duell as one of those players that was playing bonus ball.
Yeah, we had a handful of Canadians down there getting paid something like $1,000 a week. How good is that shot?
Did you see Michelle spear that shot in there?
She got super unlucky to end up on the 7 where she did. I feel like she deserved a little better.
She definitely deserved a jelly roll there. Wow. She speared that straight to the heart.
Co-inventor. There you go. This guy does things for pool. Let me tell you.
There you go.
Barry has done everything he can to try to grow this game.
You bet.
Big supporter of pool. So, Barry, share that stream up with your friends. Maybe you can shine a little spotlight on us.
Absolutely.
I know you got a lot of pool followers.
That is something that needs to be posted onto your wall, sir.
Would be greatly appreciated.
We certainly would.
Nice shot by Michelle there, but she let that cue ball go big time.
Oh, she is going right to the rail.
Got a super tester here. This is a very, very difficult shot.
Right on. Thanks, Barry. We really do appreciate that.
Awesome, buddy. It's a good chance you know a couple of my teammates. Mr. Eric Vargas was living in the Winnipeg area for a while. I know Mr. Joe Spence does quite a bit of traveling out there, and he's got some family in Winnipeg he hangs out with. I'm sure you know those boys.
You may have heard of one Stephen Holem.
How good was that
Wow.
shot by Michelle? That's one of the best shots I've seen all day.
From the beach.
She came to play. She's got a few good rolls in this match, but she's potted some amazing shots.
Absolutely. That was from downtown.
Jana came with a good break on that left-hand table. She's going to look at getting this hill-hill. We may very well have a hill-hill match for the final match of the night. She's good.
She is good.
That's a really good finish by Michelle there.
Indeed. Michelle comes up victorious. So, guys, we'll jump over to the single view for the final match. Hopefully, hill-hill. Nicole just says she apologizes to everybody for the terrible pool. I will disagree with Nicole. I don't think it was terrible pool. I think she got a lot of bad rubs, a lot of bad rolls, and got no love from that table.
It's the way it goes.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, thanks, Barry. You must have caught one of the few matches I played good in. Played a perfect match against Joe in the morning.
Barry, don't believe this humble Canadian sitting next to me. The kid plays jam up. He's lights out.
I had 2 terrible matches on the stream, though. One against Mike, one against Eric, where I was missing the easiest outs,
yeah,
just
that might
dogging
be
balls.
True, but listen, your worst day is still pretty freaking good,
It's
Ben
not bad.
Francis.
I'm not complaining. Danny, myself, Ben Francis, and beside me is the one and only Grant Zemp. We are the announcers.
There's only one of me. They broke the mold with that. And if you don't believe me on that, just ask my wife. She'll tell you.
That was a really good shot by Jana. She got super unlucky that ball didn't drop because I thought she hit it perfect.
I thought she was in absolute perfectville.
I think I'm getting the ref for this shot if she's going to the side rail to try to pot this ball.
I would agree.
If she goes to the bottom rail, or sorry, the top rail where she's standing now, she might be able to kick safe here. Oh, we have another match coming, guys.
We do have another match.
Got another match.
There
Thanks,
is
Danny.
another
Appreciate it.
match getting loaded up on the tables.
Well, it's going to be a good one, too.
It will be a good one.
So there's a good chance we got a match on the other table as well.
Danny, we are the epitome of fun. If you look that up in the dictionary, you'll see Ben and I sitting there.
It's a big old picture of our goofy mugs. Thank you, Steffi. Mr. Elliott's in the house.
Joe Elliott hanging out with CSL today.
Oh, look at this. She almost played the kick safe to perfection, but she has left a very tough shot for Jana.
It is very, very true, Jim. He is a very humble guy, but he's sitting beside a guy that won't allow him to be humble. He deserves a little bit of the spotlight himself. He plays pretty lights out.
Try as you might, I will continue to be the most humble player that I can possibly be.
And you know what? I appreciate that. It's one of the likable features that you have, sir.
You know what? I started playing way better pool when I humbled myself.
Oh, absolutely.
Way better.
It's amazing what happens when you humble yourself and you can approach things from a positive standpoint. It's amazing what you can do with your pool game. Look at that little carom shot.
Junior jelly roll.
Junior.
But I think it's very important to be humble and also to be realistic. And this game demands perfection, and you can never be perfect.
I agree.
So you have to be humble and you have to be realistic. You have to have a lot of humility.
I agree.
I think it's a very important
Oh, it's one of the most
characteristic.
important key characteristics of a really good pool player. Take Shane Van Boning, for example.
He's a very
There's
humble
the
player.
Poster child of it. Good old Barry McLean. One of the top shots in Manitoba, if not the top shot in Manitoba.
You know what? I was just watching him outside.
Oh, yeah?
He was on the stream in Fargo.
Nice.
Mr. McLean.
I had him. It's my claim to fame is I had him, and I let my foot off the throttle.
You
But
let him off the hook, yeah.
I had Barry McLean down 5-2 in a race to 6, I think. With 6 on the B side. So, yeah, I had him down 5-2 in a race to 6, and he came back, and that just shows you the heart and character of Barry McLean. He is never down and out.
No, he don't quit. He said something really that stuck in my mind in Moose Jaw when he was playing Eric. And he said, the kid's got so much heart. He said, I put it right on him. I gave him a chance to fold, and he didn't fold.
Yeah.
And Jason brings up a good point, too. If you don't humble yourself, the game will. Look at this shot by Jana. We got Hill, folks.
Hill action.
All right. Giving the crowd what they want to see.
Absolutely. So why don't we throw up one of our sponsors now that both ladies are racking. Jam Up Apparel, guys. Head on over to their website. Check out what they've got. Some of the best designs, most comfortable wear in pool. They have men's, they have ladies, they have kids. All high quality stuff.
All right, one game for all the marbles. Loser goes home. Winner will continue into tomorrow, I believe.
Hill action, Kelly's break. Who are you favoring? Because Jana was down. She seems to have a little bit of the momentum going.
I feel like I have to favor Jana here.
I think so.
Momentum is so big in pool. But I feel like both these ladies have put on a fantastic show.
Absolutely. They've both made some pretty amazing shots in this match.
And once again, it's disappointing that one of them will be out. I feel like they both deserve to carry on in this tournament, but
I would agree.
Unfortunately, only one of them can.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to one. Only one can be declared the winner. They are playing for $1,600 first place prize.
6-ball deposited in the lower right. She looked like she was going to get a shot on the 1, and the 2-ball ruined her day.
The 2-ball come in to say hello.
So are you brave enough to play the billiard on the 9, take a flyer at it?
Oh, I don't know if I'm brave at this point. There's nothing else tied up on the table. Everything has a home. I'm going to try to duck.
That's the correct answer, sir.
Yes. I am ducking for cover. The question is, where do you duck? Do you just punch the 1 ball in behind where the 4 ball is off the end rail and use the 2 to duck? Or did the 2 come in and freeze up too much there?
Yeah, the 2 froze. That's not an option. There's not many good options here.
There's not. So maybe you do have to fly at the 9.
I might fly at it here if I can't find a better option.
If there is no better option, I'm sending the 9 around a few cushions to see if it'll find a home.
Looks like she's eyeing it up.
This was started as a 64-player field.
Well, we're going to give them a minute with this music. I'm sure they'll figure it out. But hopefully Grant doesn't have to go threaten them again.
Wow, this will be 3 times in 2 hours. Like,
Yeah.
come on, guys.
You think they would have figured it out.
We're trying to do some good stuff for you here.
How about unplug the jukebox?
That might be an option.
Would be a great idea.
Hillman, your leaders are still ready at the bar. Hillman. If anybody knows who Hillman is, tell them their leaders are
All right, guys. I gave him a few minutes. Now I have to go.
She took a flyer at the 9, guys. She took the flyer. All right, guys, I'm going to turn my sound off for a minute, too, here until the music gets turned down. We'll be right back. All right, there we go, guys. They turned it down a little bit. If it happens again, I'll probably go cut the cord myself there, Mr. Elliott. Put an out of order sign on it might work as well. But I just don't understand why the jukebox needs to be plugged while there is a band playing in the bar. It's very puzzling to me. Very puzzling.
Feel like I got to go and flex on somebody here.
Got to flex on them, yeah. I wouldn't recommend it in Phoenix, though, you know?
No, probably not.
So Kelly did take a flyer at that 9.
And?
She didn't miss it by much, let me tell you.
Couldn't have missed by much. It's by that bottom right-hand pocket.
And she didn't play it hard. She played it with like a pace where she intended on making it.
Look at this safety.
How good is this shot?
Look at this safety.
How good is this shot? This is such a good shot. She hit that so good. Flicked it perfectly to leave it behind the 5. Got the cue ball nice behind the 2, but I believe it's leaked out. She's left the left edge. Don't know how much good that does, Jana.
Yeah, you're tracking to the side, to the corner pocket.
Flirting
Clip
with
that left edge.
Flirting with it if you hit it too thick.
You bet. Hey, Joe's got the answer there. Grab me a pair of scissors.
That's what I said. Like,
Yeah.
if it happens again, I'm just going to go cut the cord.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could saw it in half with my house key.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Jana hits the 5 ball first.
Oh, but she tied up the 5.
Yeah, I was just going to say. The 7 ball and 5 ball now get tied up. That makes it tough.
Well,
But it's a race to the 3.
I think you got to make the 1 and the 2 and try to make the 3-9 combo or the 3-9 billiard, depending where you end up on
Absolutely. I think that's the smart way to play it.
That, or you try to find another safety here.
They do have carry permits, Jim.
That's
We
more or
witnessed
less what
that.
I was saying. Yeah.
We witnessed that on the walk home last night.
Yeah, there was a guy packing some heat
He
at the
was
gas
packing
station.
more heat than I got. And that's where I turn Canadian and go, yes, sir.
Yep.
Whatever you say, sir.
So polite.
You want my money, here you go. Take my credit cards too.
Go right ahead. And it does appear we are going to have a match on this table, and this table is done as well. I see
One
at
to the
least
2 to the 3-9 combo. Or carom.
or billiard.
Or billiard.
She's got to get good on this 2-ball first. She's overrun it by a hair.
Just a little bit, though.
Actually, this is perfect.
This has actually worked. Took the words right out of my mouth. That works perfect. Puts the 2-ball into the bottom right. A little bit of a draw. Go back up table. She's got the 3-9.
Natalie, your food is ready at the bar. Natalie, your food is ready at the bar.
Sean, we will not get into that conversation.
Yep.
But sure, we'll go with that. No permit needed, yeah.
Constitutional carry.
Awesome.
No permit needed. Good to know. So
Murica.
that just means everybody's packing.
Murica. This is the shot.
That just means that we have to be extra polite as Canadians.
Yeah. Which is fairly easy to do.
It is.
This is the shot that could decide the match right here. If she gets good on this 3-9.
Oh, she missed the 2.
She did miss it. She hasn't sold out.
However, no. No, she certainly hasn't, because getting shape on the 3, if she's taking this 2-ball to the bottom right, I think that 4-ball comes into play.
You know what I might do is take it to the bottom left, withdraw, and go into the 9.
Oh, there's a good shot.
I like to fly at the 9 all the time.
You sure do, you slasher.
I'm a slasher. What can I say? It's so much easier from back here to play that shot.
You know what? It really is. I've never missed from back here.
When I'm at the table, I rarely play that shot. I'm too scared to sell out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. When I sit back here, I feel like a Ben Francis. I never miss.
Next time, David. Next time.
But you have to work for the same price that we get paid for.
Same wage.
Same wage.
There you go, Danny. Danny sees it. 2 in the bottom left. Billiard the 9.
But do you really swing for that here on Hill?
It's a risky play, but I'm not sure there's a really better option. I mean, you can cut this in the bottom right, but it's not an easy shot. And then you got to go around the 4-ball somehow. You got to miss the 4. You don't want to crash the 4.
But is it tougher to make the 2 into the bottom right and go around 3 rails for the 3-9?
That's where you got to weigh out your options, right? What's the higher percentage?
It looks like she's going to fly at the 9.
I like it. Oh, no, she just played the cut.
She did.
And she moved the 9. Smart shot. But has she wired it in the side? I believe she has. And
if it's not wired, it is really close.
That's going to be the shot she plays because the 5 is not an option. If she doesn't play the 3-9, she's going to play a real good safe and maybe break out the 5. Which I actually don't mind. If you can get sort of straight on the 3 as if you were shooting it in the top right, you could shoot it into the 7 and stick behind the 9. But it's hard to tell from back here how much of an option that is.
Yeah. It looks like she's looking at this 3-9 combo.
Yeah, I think that's the play. I think even if you miss it, you're not selling out because the 5 is just in jail down there.
Yeah. And if I'm given an opportunity like this to end it and still be safe even if I get the miss, I'm going for it 100% of the time.
It is nice to see the ladies playing good, Barry, that's for sure. Let me tell you, all these ladies played fantastic so far.
Yeah.
It's been a treat.
Some lights out play. And especially on the amateur side. There's not a pro in the house.
No ranked pros.
Not that are playing in the tournament. You've got Eleanor Collado here and Sarah Miller here, and both of those ladies are absolute pros, but they are not allowed to play in this event.
She's a little further away from this 3 than she would have liked to be. This makes this shot quite a bit more difficult.
But is she thinking that she's going to hit this a little harder just in case she doesn't make it?
Yeah, you don't want to leave it hanging over the side,
No.
but it is tough to leave it hanging from this angle. A lot of times if you miss it, it's going to catch the horn.
Let's see if she can
here
put
we
it
go.
home. In the heart only.
Oh, I like the fist pump after too. I like
gives
it.
the fist bump. I love it.
Nice.
I love it. What a match. Kelly comes out victorious over Jana.
Awesome match by those 2 ladies.
Finishes it off with a 3-9 combo into the side pocket and puts it home with authority.
All right, I think we got to do a quick shutdown restart.
Indeed, we'll shut down for a quick 5 minutes. And like we said, guys, if you have not done so already, go on to the Q Sports Live Facebook or YouTube page, click the like or subscribe button. By doing so, you'll be notified when we're back in 5 minutes. You'll have the option to join in, hang out with us again. On behalf of myself, Mr. Ben Franchise Francis, and the rest of the staff here at Q Sports Live, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back here in 5 minutes.
Thanks, everyone.